The Utah Jazz have been on a mini free fall in a tight Western Conference where every game really matters, especially in this last 25,
Wow.
26 games of the season. Do you see the Utah Jazz getting back to the top six?
No, I'm
Mhm.
sorry. I know. I was hopeful at the top of the season when they were within the top six, but they slid all the way down and now they're hovering outside of the play-in tournament. I just don't see them making it back to the top six. The possibility of them making it to the play-in tournament for me is a little greater, and that's maybe where they rest. And if they happen to just outshine during the play-in tournament to make it to the playoffs, it would be by way of play-in tournament, but it would not be because they're top six. No, not anymore, unfortunately.
I think the Utah Jazz are a playing team as well. You got the Suns, the Mavs, and the Clippers. They all got better at the trade deadline. The Utah Jazz did not get better. In fact, they helped other teams get
Mhm.
better when they traded away, Mike Conley. So I think what they did at the deadline actually hurt them. It did not help them at all. And now we're looking at a congested Western Conference, and the Utah Jazz are not in the top six right now. The thought of them trying to get back to the top six, I just, it's unfathomable. I just can't see it.
No, 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 no. Unfortunately, they're going to be fighting for a play-in spot at this point. That is probably where they will rest at the end of the season because now they're going to have to be fighting against another team that's down there with them. Who is it? A couple of teams,
Oh,
Portland and the Lakers,
yeah.
fighting to get
OKC
up in.
Thunder.
Oh, no. Okay, see, Thunder are currently in the play-in tournament, but yeah, to even maintain, those are the
Mhm.
teams. I think if the Utah Jazz want to find themselves in the play-in tournament, 7 through 10, it may be on the slide of the Timberwolves. I'm concerned about the Timberwolves after the moves that they've made this mid-trade season. So I don't know. I don't know if they're going to do it. It's going to have to be because some other team that's already holding the spot in the 7 to 10 just their midseason trades didn't benefit them any.
My concern with the Wolves dates back to the offseason when they acquired Rudy Gobert. And now that they've gutted their
Good,
roster,
gutted the roster.
I just can't believe it. So,
Yeah, I know. So what I'm saying is if we're talking about where can the Jazz slide in, for me, it may be the Timberwolves spot. And I was holding strong for the Timberwolves to at least be in the playoffs postseason, even if it had to be by way of the playing tournament. But now that thought for me and that hope for me is dwindling every time I watch them play. And now after the midseason trades, I'm like, oh my God. Poor
yeah, yeah.
Anthony Evers got him out there with, I ain't happy about it, Wolves.
Right, right. Now that the Jazz have gotten rid of Mike Conley, we're looking at Colin Sexton, who should have a larger role.
Mm-hmm.
And then also Walker Kessler.
Yeah, yeah.
Now that Vanderbilt has been traded,
Mm-hmm.
Walker Kessler, I mean, rookie, I think he's ready. I think he's ready for the next step in his defensive career. He's a great defender already, but, you give him more minutes on the court. I think the Jazz might be up to something, but yeah, not the top six.